Back. Hey, I don't know if anybody was just in or if everybody's still coming in, but I just did a show and then paused for a quick minute to run inside and use the bathroom and then come back out. Because I had two separate shows and I did not think through it accordingly. So, in case anybody was wondering, putting them back to back, you have to leave one to start the other. So, I was not expecting that. Hey, friends, Random Emporium. Hello, Thrifty Belle. Thanks for coming back. Hey. I think I got some stuff from you today, Random Emporium. I'm pretty sure. Because I got a bunch of patterns and stuff in today. And I was like, there's only a handful of people that I've bought patterns from recently. And I think you might be one of them. All right. Back on my regularly scheduled program. Yeah. I have a new cutting table, guys. You guys want to see my new cutting table setup that my husband did for me? Because one of my friends comes and helps me do my, hey Sarah, let me show you guys, I gotta show you guys my new setup. So before I used to just have this table. This was my before table. And then my husband made me this one. So now I have a computer set up so I can actually work and do stuff right there, and then have my friend who helps me pack and things like that. I know. So this is my new, I know, sweet husband, right? And then I moved all of my fabric and stuff over there. But yeah, so this is because before I had my film set up over here, so I wasn't even able to use this big old table because part of it was taken up with the camera and things. I know. I have to show you guys, especially if you're a cutting table. I know. This setup is so neat. Yeah. So this was my original table and I was really only using part of it because it had my computer and my camera set up on it. So I really wasn't able to actually use it as a cutting table. Yeah. So here's from the side. And then my long arms over there holding stuff. I know. And then here's the cutting table. So then there's my I mean, you can see my computer. And then yeah, and then the table. Hey, Gigi to 10. So yeah, now I actually have a workspace for admin stuff. Thank you. My husband is super helpful. He thought selling fabric was a joke at first until I made the first few $1,000s, and he was like, "Oh shit, I guess we sell fabric." Yeah, and then I moved my shelf over here with my fabric totes and things like that. So I had to show you guys. And look, I even got carpet. I could vacuum up this bitch. Okay, sorry. And then I have a long arm, but right now it's used to house boxes pretty much. Yes. Exactly. He was like, do we really need to spend this much money on fabric? And then I started selling fabric and he was like, oh, I guess it works out. Okay. Oh, also, I took everything out of the garage yesterday to pull the fabric or to make space for this table thing, and I found some more fabric because I don't know this. I got tons of fabric. Let's not play. Okay. With that being said, let's get into it. As per usual with the pre-cuts, it is what it is, and you're paying for the whole thing. I don't cut it down. Whatever the yardage is, that's what you're getting. That's what you're getting. And I found some more of it. So you get the whole cut. Whatever it is. I got some white satin. I'm gonna weigh it real quick. Hey EDB. Is anybody looking for anything in particular? Or are we just down to go through the bins like we normally do? What's the vibe? What are we looking for? Also, I think I'm gonna start my quest to be, like do, what is it, 100 sales or whatever. I don't know if that's a thing, but if it is, go through the bin. Deal. I'm in. I think this is a yard. This is a yard and an eighth. A yard and an eighth of this like white satin. I need to go turn off this one light. This light always makes me, that light always makes me mad. Hey, send. This is 1 yard and an eighth. So we're just going to put it as 1 yard. Starting 1 yard of this white satin. Hold on, let me edit this because 1 yard white satin starting at $3. That's running, dang it, the dang 30 seconds. Here it was thinking I was in my last show. White satin, $3. Any cotton jersey for t-shirts. Lala, I do have some cotton jersey, like 100% cotton, no blends. There's no prints to them. I'll burn test it for you too if you'd like. If you're new here, I'll burn test everything. I'll burn test anything and everything. I'll show it to you. I have a like eggplant purple, a lilac purple. I think I have another blue, like a light blue. I'll get you the roll. Love anything striped. Well, I got plenty of stripes and plenty of solids. This is my whole big ass. I got to figure out what I'm doing with this. Because this stupid metal rack ain't working for nothing. Anything, all of the stuff on, you guys are gonna watch me fight for my life fighting this thing here, but I got plenty of stripes, plenty of solids. Most of them are $5 a yard, and they're wide, they're like 62 on the width too. Okay, let's see. So here is like eggplant purple. Hey, Mooser. Hey, friend. Hey, guess what? Your Facebook ads that you must be paying for, either Facebook is creeping on me and it's heard me talk about you, or the ads that you're paying for works, because I saw your shit today. I'd call that a win. Yeah. I would say that's a win, because I would want to know, as somebody who has like done Facebook ads for people, I would want to make sure that people are actually seeing my stuff, right? So either Facebook is creeping on me and has heard me say your name, or your ads are working. Either way, I don't know. I just wanted to tell you I saw one on Facebook, so it must be working. Yeah. It could be that too, friend. It could be that too, and it's just a creep and it heard me talking about you. Either way. I know. This one is a cotton jersey in this super pretty purple. I also have another beautiful lilac color. I'm just going to start stacking the rolls, and then I'll run them at $5 a yard. I'm getting down to the wire on this one. I also have a light pink. Here is the other purple that I have. Hey, Cole. Hey, Fran. Also, guys, I'm going to do a feed sack show next week. Look at me. Would you just, okay. This is coming across really pink on the thing, but it is in fact more lilac. Okay? It's definitely more of a lilac. So I'm just laying these here. These are $5 a yard on these. These are cotton jersey knits. Can you show it now? I know the feed sack. Sean is taking pictures of them so that people can pre-bid on them. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm worried. I'm worried about selling them on Whatnot. If anybody wants to like ease my mind on selling feed sack on Whatnot, please do. Hey, are all your knits today? All of them are knits today. I'm done with my YouTube video. I'm just trying to find flipping royalty-free music to put on it before I post it. But I am going to start running her stuff next week. Monday is when my feed sack show is. That's my first round that I'm running. That's my first round. But I'm about to move all of those bins out here. I know. I'm so excited. What about lo-fi? No, you have to like pay for rights on the lo-fi stuff. Still. All right. Here is I know it's a pain. But it's done. So all I gotta do is just like, here is a very light pink cotton jersey knit. Don't worry, I'm gonna run these. I'm just getting out all of the actual cotton jersey knits so that they're just handy dandy. Handy dandy notebook. Wait. Come on. Super light blue color. Again, all of the knits are $5 a yard. So just know that once these rolls are done, they're done. And I got no more of those. That one's pont. This one is black. I do have lots of jersey, but these are the ones that are cotton for sure. Cotton for sure. I know. Absolute steal. So like, especially for the cotton. I have plenty of like poly cotton blends. All right. Let's be sure to price the feed sack so you won't be sad. Oh yeah. So I have 6x6 squares and I'm not starting those for less than $3 a piece. And then I'm real cautious about some of that. I know, Denise, I'm really excited for my what's it called? Seersucker I got. For some seersucker I got. All right, where are we at? All right, I'm just gonna start running stuff. Yeah, because your girl will talk forever. All right, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run a yard of black. This is super nice jersey knit. Hey, Sassy Mom. Super nice jersey knit. If you want me to burn test it, I will burn test it. $5 a yard. This is running right. Damn, with the 30 seconds. With the 30 seconds, Lala, I'm gonna keep running. Stinking 30 seconds. My good grief. Lala, I also have a heavier pont, so it's a lot thicker and a lot more structure to it, and is not as sheer. I really love pont. Pont's one of my favorite fabrics. Just texture-wise and weight-wise, it's really nice. Remind me to do away with the 30 seconds because, good God. I have one Lycra. Open to anything for tees. Oh, girl, I got you. I got you. Hold on, let me change the start auction before I get too far. All right, here's another yard of this black running. I think I only can run two yards of this. Also for kids tees, boy or girl? Boy or girl? You'd think I'd have more prints because I have a toddler and a baby. Boy, you got it. You would think I would have more prints. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to figure out my new setup with this table and like figure out where everything's gonna go. I do have some neon stuff too. This one, I know I have another jersey. This one is a brushed poly. It is a like cashmere type feel to it. 4-way stretch in the gray. Again, this is another $5 a yard. I'm gonna run a yard. That's running right now. $5 a yard. This is super soft. Super soft. brush poly with some 4-way stretch. And it definitely has like that cashmere type vibe on the outside. I'm going to run another yard if anybody wants some more of that. Got a little bit left. Jen, I don't think I've seen your name before. Welcome to my show. Yay, first purchase. Just know, if you're new to my show, I get in the weeds real fast. And things just start getting real random real quick around here, okay? So just be familiar. Just be familiar. Also, I don't usually do buyers giveaways or anything like that. I just throw some free stuff in every box. If you've gotten a box from me lately, you already know you're getting something in there for free. I throw all kinds of random stuff. All kinds of random stuff. Yay, Nicolette! I'm so glad. I was explaining earlier, if you don't know how to use the zippers, or you're like, JJ, this is a big ass zipper, how am I supposed to use it? I will explain it to you. I will gladly show you. Here is some red. Here is some red with some 4-way stretch. This one it's another jersey, but this one isn't as sheer as the others. So, like as far as the other ones that I have here. I keep forgetting I can hit the button that says literally run next. So a yard of this is running. Are you going to run the blue? Sure will. That's one of my favorites. I actually forgot to cut that last round. Sorry, Alex. Sorry, Alex. Forgot to cut that. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting this over here. Yes. I also have it in red. Like a red and burgundy. Red and burgundy. I love this one. This is like amazing caftan material, by the way. I know. I flippin' love this one. I'll show you the red one too. It does have the sheerness on the parts, just as a reminder. All right, hitting. There's a yard of that rolling now. If you want some. If you want it. Everything's $5 a yard. Let me grab you the red. It's kind of hidden under my pile. Oh, somebody was asking for Lycra. I only have one Lycra right now, and it is like a Dalmatian-esque type print. I gotta do something with this roll. I know. And also some of these, like, if they had the tube in them, it would make it so much easier because then I can set it like on a bar. But some of them don't. Like, or it's the tube that's on it is busted. So like I can't, because these were bought from Icy Fabrics by somebody, and then that person sold them to me. I know. So I'm just getting a workout. So are they knit? Yes. So there's a 2-way stretch and then like a little bit of give along the selvage. Sorry, I should have been stretching it, but they sure are. I don't know if you saw the I'll just run another. I don't know if you saw the blue, because it's right there. I love these so much. Don't worry, I got plenty of solids and stripes though. Oh, did you see the blue and lavender one? Do you want me to run it again? I sure can if you want me to. If not, I'll just keep pulling stuff because I got all kinds of stuff. Inevitably, this whole roll is going to fall down somewhere. I know that there's an easier way to organize these, and I'll figure it out inevitably, but getting my table set up was oh, the one's leaning up behind me? Sure. This one is the one that I have that feels lycra. ask. I love this one so much. All right, a yard of that is running now. If anybody wants a yard of this. And don't outbid each other. I definitely got plenty of this. Jen, good grab. I'm gonna run another yard. I'll get a workout pulling these out. I'm down for it. My baby's almost 1, so I'm still working on that like postpartum whatever. This is my workout. This is my workout. Rochelle, that's your first purchase with me. Thank you so much. If I have anything that you want multiple yards of, just let me know. I'll keep running it until nobody snags anymore. But if anybody wants, if you're like, hey, I need 10 yards. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. I don't really care. You do whatever. You make whatever you want to make, friends. But yeah. Holler at me and let me know. Some of these are like down to the last little bits. So I'll gladly run anything and everything again. Again. All right. Let's go with the eggplant purple. I love this. It's so soft. There's a yard of that running now. I probably have 3 at best. Like, safely to say, 3 yards of that. Boop, boop. Also, I still have satins and things if anybody's interested in some of those. Oh, let me run this one. Rocky Bee Fusion. What a cool name. Would like a couple yards or 3 of the lavender and blue. Sure do. Definitely of the lavender. So a yard of this one's running now. Definitely do of the lavender. This one's a little on the thin side. And then I have another one. I think I have another one somewhere. I might have white. Oh, I gotta actually hit start. All right, gotta actually hit start. I'm notorious about not actually hitting start. I don't know if that's an issue for anybody else. I'll just stand there staring at it like, I thought it was running. I thought it was, at least. Welcome in. Right now, I am just running some knits that I have. These ones are jersey knits. I do have a bunch of yardage of a lot of different things. I'll run some more of this if anybody wants some more of the, like this lavender or lilac color, whatever you want to call it. Some of them I'm getting down to the last little bits of. I am sourcing some more of the knits. And then I do have some swim that I'm waiting on coming in the mail. Here's some blue. Love this color. Super soft, like blue. It comes across better like when it's right up against my shirt. I think I just need to wear a white. Do you have any characters? No characters. I have cars, like muscle cars, but no in flannel, but no characters on knits. Juanita. Running another yard of that. Again, that's another thing that you would think I would because I have children. No worries. I do have one super weird, like, hot pink, like, dance material. Yeah, it's a really, really random one. All right, there's another yard of the blue running. This has some 4-way stretch to it. Super nice and soft. Aggie girl. Welcome back. Aggie girl, I found a pattern for you earlier. I'll have to pull it out. Hey, welcome back. There's another yard of this running. It's a Love and Stuff Angel pattern. I'll have to show it to you. Hey, Peyton, welcome back. The Bow Studio. Do you make bows? Like hair bows? Hey, Lisa. Oh. Hey, Fran. All right. So I got 5 on there. I think that will be my cat. And diaper clutches, cute. All right, hold on. Nicolette, did you want one more of? Did you want one of these? Because Jen, I think, has 3, and you have 2. Before I commit to another 3, I want to make sure and measure. Okay, hold on. I want to double check because that's 5 at least right there. Does shipping? Yes. So I have my shipping at let me double check. Now that you said that, I was worried about shipping. If anything, I think it maxes at $13.50. Hope that makes sense. Because I've been trying lately, especially with everything. I do have batting. I have a shitload of batting. What kind of batting are you wanting? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta pull this up on the back end here. I want to double check my shipping real quick. Because I just cloned this show, so I actually don't know what it's doing for shipping. Currently live. Edit show. Shipping settings. Flat rate, shipping cost. Okay. Thanks for having me check. So here's how my shipping works on this show. Is it caps out at $13.50? No, Peyton. Since it's a new show, I don't think so. Because it all has to ship separately. So my shipping is maxed at $13.50. If it is between 1 and 5 yards, or if it's between 1 and 5 pounds, it's capped at $9.21. If it goes more than 5 pounds, it's capped at $13.50. What I'm trying to do is navigate the ground shipping price. Hope that makes sense, because the ground shipping, yeah, so like that covers a huge chunk. I did the math on it on like how much I average for how much the average weight is. So I'm just trying to, I don't know if anybody else is doing, stuff like that, trying to figure out the shipping because of the 921 max stuff. Hold on, sorry, I have a new table, so I'm trying to figure out where I got to put everything to measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, Nicolette, I got another yard if you want it. Yeah, you got it. That's running. So yeah, my shipping, for anybody popping in, my shipping is capped at $13.50. Any light butter yellow color. I have a butter yellow gingham in a flannel. That's the only thing off the top of my head that I know is like a butter. When are you going to do the 4-way stretch? I have already been doing 4-way stretch, Siobhan. The only thing, I don't have anything that's like specifically the gingham. Juanita, is that what you're talking about? Or the 4-way stretch? I don't have any swim specifically right now, although I will be getting some in. I'll be getting 3 different colors. Let me grab the flannel butter yellow gingham real quick. This is the butter, it's like for real butter to me. It's yellow, but it's butter yellow. And it is a super cute, I know, this one's a super cute color. Yeah, so there's not a whole lot of that left. What kind of batting do you have? What kind of, so I have some scrap. I have a big bag of scrap batting. And then I have a thing of poly batting. Like, hold on. I have some batting. This one is a poly though. Yeah. Thank you so much, Javon. Thanks for popping in. I know, like, but this is not gonna weigh nothing for shipping. Like, yeah. So I got some batting, and then hold on. Let me show you the other. I'll show you the scraps that I have. I have a smaller roll of that. I have Wait a minute. I know. I got all kinds of stuff. I got, hey, Alex. Why am I so tied up? Anyhow, I have a bunch of like batting scraps, especially if you do bows. I think this is, oh shoot, what's it called? Warm white. Warm white. That's what's stuck in my head for these. So yeah. Hey, thanks for popping in. I forgot to cut some fabric for Alex in her last round of stuff, so I had to cut it. I had to cut it and send it to her this morning. I felt so bad. So you got some free fabric, Alex, because I felt like an A-hat. I know. I was like, I texted Juanita and I texted Denise, and I was like, oh, I forgot something in somebody's order. I forgot. All right, what am I missing? What am I? I know, Juanita. I was like, no. I do have red. Red with, I have red with some 4-way stretch. I'm gonna run a yard of this. This is super light pink. This is a cotton jersey. This one here is cotton jersey. Also, the Bow Studio, I will burn test anything for you if you want me to, because I love burn testing stuff. The black and white, that canvas? I don't know. I've never made bummies for babies. I really haven't. Although I do have a super cute, yeah, it's a canvas. I do have a super black and white stripe though. I've never made bummies for babies. It's like a super cute, like little short that has like ruffles on it. It's really cute. They're so cute. They're so dang cute. All right. I'm gonna set that right there. Yeah, like bloomers. Do you have more than that blue one? Yes. Yes. I can run 1 more yard safely. If you want 1 yard of that. Yeah, absolutely. I know when you make stuff for babies or like little kids versus adults, like 1 yard actually goes a long way. But for an adult, I'm like fighting for my life trying to make a tank top with 1 yard. I don't know if I'm the only one. If it's just me and my poor planning that causes me to like play Jenga with flipping fabric. All right, let me get the red out. I do, Juanita, I do have a very, what was the kind of pink one you just set aside? Oh, it's a jersey knit, a cotton jersey knit. In like a light pink color with 4-way stretch. This one it doesn't have as much. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this one has some 4-way stretch to it. I'll run a yard of this. When you have a second. Yeah, absolutely, Peyton. Alt contract. $5 a yard for the canvas, Juanita. Alt contract, was that your first payment or your first payment? Your first purchase with me? If so, thank you so much. Yay! Thank you so much. Just so you know, everybody gets freebies in my packages. So I don't do buyers giveaways. You just get some free stuff in every box. How much is the batting? Yeah, you're so welcome. How much is the batting? I need it for clutches. How much batting do you need? And do you want scraps or do you want to cut? Like 3 yards. Okay. I'll have to figure out how to ship it separately because I don't think it will fit in with the stuff. What I can do is toss it in the buy it now so it goes in its own box, if that makes sense. Yeah, I've never ran it. Nobody's ever asked for yeah, you're so welcome. Oh, the canvas is $5 a yard for that big old roll. I'm running another yard of the red if anybody wants some red. No, I don't think so. Like what? I don't know. You're saying it's connecting to a computer or phone? Oh, it might be trying to connect to my phone. The red has 4-way stretch. The red is 4-way stretch. And it is soft. I wouldn't say it's like jersey knit soft, but it's still soft, if that makes sense. Do you have knit? In red? Hold on, let me get the pink out for Peyton again. Any color. Yeah. I have some more jersey that's in a variety of colors. Peyton, I'm gonna run 2 of these for you. I know I have black. I have some heather colors that are in the knits. Pretty much everything just about everything in the stack here is knit. They're from IC Fabrics here in Washington. Thank you, Morgan. I appreciate you checking. K Ram and Son. What a cool name. The Bow Studio. You want to go on a field trip and look at my stack? We can go on a field trip. Yeah, absolutely. I'll unhook you guys and we can go for a field trip. I'm always down. Did anybody want any of this purple? Or I'll put that back up. Okay. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. All right. Here we go. This is a brushed poly. This one, any more stripes? Oh, I got plenty, Lala. I got plenty. This one right here is a brushed poly cashmere. This one has 4-way stretch. Then we have this stripe, which you already saw, that has that sheerness to it. This is Pont, so that one's a thicker white. We have this rib knit. This one has some four-way stretch to it. This is a towel terry. Sorry, we're just like in my stacks right now. And I'll pull everything out. I'll fight these rules for y'all, don't you worry. This is a towel terry in a camo. You can see that like towel-esque vibe here. There is a asphalt gray jersey right here. This one here is a like heathered blue. Focus. This one here is a heathered blue. This one is two-way stretch. Here is a darker blue of the same thing. These ones do have some sheerness to them. Here is a white and gray. This is similar to the other ones where the white is the sheerness. There, I have a darker pink roll. Hey, Jack, of the rib. This one is more like sun shirt material, like sun blocking material. I also have it in black. It's like hiking shirt material. If that makes sense. Makes sense to me because I hike a lot. Let's see. Here is a lighter gray of the like heathered kind of French terry. Yeah, that's French terry. And then I have it in blue as well back here. Plenty of stripes. This one here is another jersey in gray. Sorry, hello, Abby, I'm back. Abby, you were asking for satins, weren't you? And then, yeah. This one is like this maroon color. I like the pink rib, the first one you showed. Okay, cool. Let me put you back up and then I'll fight this roll. You got it. No worries. Okay, I already did these. Wait. This one here, this one has like the super, no, do not feel bad at all. Do not feel bad at all. This is, I've been doing this with these rolls for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks now. It's just, I know that there's a better way to do it, but fighting them is just what we do. So this one does have that 4-way or a 2-way stretch. Lala, I know that this one, it's fine, Juanita, it's fine. I know this isn't the one that you were asking for there, Lala, because you're doing boy stuff. Some of those do. Do you have any pretty purple or black? In Abby, are you talking about satins? I do, actually. I have purple behind me that has some sparkles. Golden Delicious. The colors that I have are gray in that cashmere knit. I have a gray one. I'm running another yard of this ribbed kind of heather color knit. It does have some 4-way. Do you have any pretty? I know, right? We got it. This is what I got. Oh wait, hold on, that's a small cut. This is a matte satin in like a super pretty lavender color. Let me tell you we got 2 yards. 2 yards of this. Again, this is a matte satin. Let me change this to 2 yards, not 12. 2 yards. I know, I love the matte ones too, so much. Hey, Haley. Haley, I need to send you my phone number so that you can send me pictures of that estate sale. I'll Venmo you. 2 yards of this running, $5 for all 2 yards. $5 for all 2 yards. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be so worth it. It's gonna be so worth it. Abby, it's asking for you to check your payment there, friend. That's gonna be so much fun though. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna just stick this on here just as a placemaker. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, I am so excited for you, Haley. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so sad that I'm not in Texas for that. So sad. I got more purples. Let me run another. Yes, I think you're gonna have to. Oh, this is a big old cut. Here is another purple. This one is more. Oh, you're in Texas too, Abby? Yeah, there is a big old estate sale. 1, 2, 3, 3 and 7/8. 3 and 7/8. So I'm just gonna put this at 3.5, and then I'll go back to some knits. 3 and 7/8. So linings. What is the thin, kind of shiny lining that doesn't wrinkle easily, like for lightweight jackets? Lisa, what I suggest is that Habutai stuff. There is 3.5 yards of this running. 3.5 yards purple, another matte satin. This one's super pretty. $7 for all 3.5 yards. Ooh, Jen likes it. Jen, what are you making? Oh, I promise I'll fold that. It just goes into a bin safely. It's gonna be safe. All right. Somebody asked for 4-way stretch. I need the lime green lining. I think that you got that last time, Lisa, because I don't have any more, and I think that you got all of it last time. I think that. Yeah, I think you got all of my green. When did I have a show? Friday? Thursday. Thursday is when you got that stuff. Wish I could, but my youngest. Do 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 do. I don't know, Golden Delicious. I don't know if you're still here, but I certainly do. Lala, I don't know if you want to see the black that I've got. Let me get the gray out. Wait. Great. Lisa, I think that you got it. I think that you did get it. I think that you got it on Thursday last week. So it just got put in the mail on Friday. So I think that it's going to be in a box for you tomorrow, to be honest. Yeah, I am almost certain that you got some because I held it for you, and I do not think I have it. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain I held it for you, and I think that you got it on Thursday or Friday of last week. And I think it was only like 3 yards or something like that, something small. Sorry, I'm just changing the weight on this. Save. All right. This is another jersey knit. Again, this has some sheerness on this one. I do have another gray that's not as sheer, but this one's so nice for tops. $5 a yard if anybody wants some of this one. Alt contract. Bye, Juanita. Thanks for popping in. In my processing orders, it shows nothing. Okay, let me double check, but I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain that that I mailed you some. Is the green? No, the green and blue is fairly thin, and some of them are sheer through them. Jen, I can pull it again if you want to see it. And here's another of these running. Anybody wants more of this one? Hold on, Lisa, I'm licking. I'm licking. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. So not that day. Summer Stash Bash raid train. No, I didn't do it in that one. All right, let me look, Lisa. I was like, I know we did something with it, but all right, let me look. I will find it for you, Lisa. I know it's not currently under my table right now because if I have it. Lisa, I was wrong. Lisa, I was wrong. Sorry, Lisa, I was wrong. It's right fucking here. It's right here, Lisa. I got it. That was a me problem. Just me. And the 3 brain cells that I have, Lisa. I think you wanted all of it, yeah? 1, 2, 3 and some change. 3 and some change. For anybody that's wondering, I do also have silks. Some of them have stretch to them. This is 3 yards and some change at $5 a yard. I also have some other, this is silk habutai, so it's like a lining material, in case you're curious what it is that I'm messing with. Yes, exactly, Jack. All right, that's running right now. Or Mercury and Gatorade, whatever you want to call it. Mercury's in the microwave. That's what we used to call it. I used to work in urology forever ago, and one of our nurses, Ninette, who's like one of my favorite nurses I've ever worked with ever. She's pretty much, I just call her my mom. But yeah, when she'd just be like, Mercury's in the microwave again. Exactly. Mercury's in the microwave. All right, let me get this back out. Here's this one. This is the sheerness on this one. You did? Urology is absolutely one of my favorite. Like, if I could be a urologist, which I like, sure I could be, I would 1,000% be a urologist. It is like the funnest gig I've ever flippin' had, ever. Yeah, it was. Yeah, and that's. I was a cop for a while too, so yeah, they are absolutely the most fun surgeons. I agree. Absolutely agree. All right, I'm running another yard of this. That's running. If anybody wants some of this, I totally agree. Hey, Michelle, welcome back. I should throw this. I'm going to put this under my table. That's so funny that you did that for Euro. Now that totally makes sense, Lisa. That checks out. That checks out. If there was anything that made sense and clicked, that checks out. I'm just going to put that under here for right now. Yeah, that's going to go there. All right, let's keep rolling through some more stuff. I already ran this one. But that totally checks out now. If anybody wants some of this, I'm going to run a yard of it and see if you want some of this. If anybody's popped in and they want to make a calf dinner, I just love this one. I just love it so much. Welcome in. I'm just rolling through some of my knits. $5 a yard for the knits. If you want some weird stuff, I got some weird stuff like this one. No, not at all, Sen. Hey, I will pop into other people's shows and just hang out while I'm like packing orders and things like that. And then every so often I'll just contribute to the vibes, you know? You'll just hear me like running my mouth in the chat. I say hear me, but we all know what I'm talking about. Ah! Hold on, I gotta get plugged in. Yes, Lisa. People were not a fan of Euro. Okay, I'm gonna run some jingles. This is not exactly. I would rather watch people slinging. I know. I love this one so much, and this one is very Taylor Swifty. I think I had another one that was more like purple and pink than this one, but either way, I just love this so much. So if you love it too, you can have some. You can have some. I got some. You could have some if you want some. If you want it. Exactly. I will sit and like just pack orders and pop into other people's shows. Aw, Sen, you don't want to use this for one of your creepy doll outfits so that you can hear her jingle through the hallway at night? You don't want that at night with your creepy dolls just sashaying through the hallway without a head on? Okay. Anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, Sen buys creepy doll patterns. So if you want a creepy doll, I also have just little random. Ooh, Starlight Valkyrie. That's a new name to me. And girl, if I ever saw a Starlighty fabric, it would be this one. It would be. Oh, this is your first purchase with me. Thank you. I'm gonna run another yard in case you want another yard. You are so welcome. I got some other shiny stuff too. I got some other stuff with sequins on it. That's for sure. I know. This one, I did have this in a couple other colors, but I've sold them since. I had it in like a purple that I loved. I have some apparel fabric. Should I make a separate? Yes. Haley, yes, you should. I think that when it's separate from the quilting cottons and things like that, people Like, there's just some people that just want just apparel fabric. Or like bag making supplies. I don't know, I did a doll show earlier, and I thought it would be busier, but it just wasn't. Yeah, there certainly aren't enough. And agreed with Lisa. We want yardage. We want some yardage. Because, again, I cannot for the life of me. Thank you so much, Starlight. Starlight, do you want me to see if there's enough for a 4th yard, or do you want the 3? I know I got 3 for sure. Fibers and Fines, welcome. Love the name. Really? No way. Michelle, I will likely do another one because unless you want me to just show you the random stuff that I have right now, because I got some doll, like little plastic, they look like Barbie doll heads. And then like hair and stuff like that. It's not actual made dolls. It's like doll parts. Oh, okay. Michelle, you're like, I want to see them. I can only swipe at stoplights right now. I should make that a sticker. I'm going to make that a sticker, and then I'm going to put it in everybody's bin. It's just like, it'll have like the I swipe at stoplights. Or like, don't honk, I'm bidding. Something like that. Something like that. I'll make it for us, friends, and then everybody just gets a sticker for free. You guys already know I like my stickers. Yeah, if you're new to buying from me, you're gonna get one of these stickers. It says "Buying fabric is a hobby." Yeah, I do all my artwork and stuff like that, and you get one of my stickers. I don't know. I'm not a sticker on sewing machines type person. I know that you guys are out there. That ain't me, but I still love me a sticker. All right, here's some navy blue. This is a big, heavy ass roll. There's some. That is hilarious. Oh, yay, EDB. I just put mine on one of my storage cans. Yeah, exactly. All right, this one has some two-way stretch. A little bit of give on the selvage, but it's mostly on I made a sticker wall because I don't want it. Yeah, I don't stick it on my sewing machine. I have like a big old thing that holds all of my bag making supplies, so I've started sticking stuff to that. And that's worked out, but she's already covered in stuff. I don't think you need to go to the gym. I know. I'm for real. I'm a muscle mommy just slinging this fabric around for sure. Oh, I don't know if I said that this started, but this is running, right? Right meow. Oh wait, sorry, it's at 7. Don't bet on it. Don't do it. That's not what I wanted. I collect all my stickers and wait for a special occasion to use them. What do you put them on? Oh, this is not a dang pound. Excuse me. You never know. The cat. I can't have stickers laying around. My daughter would put that on everything. She'll put it on her sister's head. All right, running. This is a darker navy color. Two-way stretch. Not much stretch on the bias. Obviously, we got some sheerness there. Do you work with a urologist? Urology people have a vibe. You gotta be a certain kind of person to like working in Euro. All right, I'm down to my last little bits of this. This is another one. Golden Delicious. This is another one that has kind of that. I love urology so much. Yeah, just all of the phallic things are just hilarious. There's just no way around it. No way. And then all of the weird stuff that you see in urology, it's too good. Okay, Golden Delicious. This is another one with the kind of cashmere feel on one side. Alex, I don't know if you're still here, but I sent you some of this. I sent you and Catherine some of this because I'm an asshole. Yeah, so don't bid on this. That's why I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you in case you liked it and you wanted to bid on it. I don't want you. I sent you like 1.5 yards. It is 4-way stretch. I wouldn't, well, you could make a sweater out of it because it is that like like cashmere feel to it. I don't have very much left. I would say I probably have 3 yards. Morning Maker. That's an interesting name. Running a yard of this if anybody wants some. 4-way stretch. That's usually how it works, especially in my chat. I love when people are like just having conversations in it and I'm picking up tidbits because I know my chat's just talking about dicks right now. So there's that. Good thing I turned my explicit content on earlier. At least I think I did. If not, sorry. And then I'm also like streaming to YouTube and to Facebook. So you know what? Everybody's just getting it. Is that big estate sale happening right now? Denise, are you talking about the one that's in Austin? No, the 25th. Me and Haley are watching that. I'm watching from afar. Let me get out the towel, Terry. Wait. Oh, Lord. Ah. All right, towel Terry's out. At least I can just like put these all. Oh, okay. Find me on Instagram. Find me on Instagram, and I will send you the host, whoever's hosting that estate sale. Put up the like most amazing video. Yeah, same handle, and I will send it to you because it is amazing. It's like these people. Pause. These people who are doing this estate sale were like world travelers and collected textiles, like all kinds of stuff. And I sent that estate sale to like Dirt Hopper, who's on here and things like. I've just been sending it to everybody. Can you check if there's a 4th yard of the sequin? Yeah, absolutely, sure can. Here is this one. This is 2-way stretch. This is a towel terry. You are so welcome. Let me run this here. If anybody wants some of that, and then I will check on that. Jen, I clearly have a bunch of this, so don't worry about outbidding. It's just $5 a yard. There's another yard of that. Especially with these big old rolls. Y'all are helping me out by cutting them down. and then when they're out, then I will just go find some more. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, here's one more yard of this towel terry stuff running. And then if anybody wants some more of it later, no worries. I will get you some. All right, let me measure that for Starlight. Starlight, do you already have a caftan pattern that you're going to be using? Because if so, that is amazing. All right, let me. I want to see what pattern you're going to use for it. Hold on, I got a little string thingy here I got to cut. No, but I looked up a few and got. No, you got it. I have a couple caftan patterns somewhere. I know I have a Men's Vogue one and then a bunch of. You got it. All right, there's your stickers there. Hold on. I gotta turn it this way. I love this so much. I just hope, do you have any rayon or other flowy natural blends? I don't have any with animals. I only have I don't have any with animals currently of that. Sorry, I have to look at my back. while I'm measuring this. But I hope you enjoy the audio that this is giving because it's so fun. Yes, Starlight Valkyrie, I sure do. I know, it makes me so happy too. Denise, we're on the same wavelength. 1 yard is a pound. All right, there is 1 more yard of that running. You are so welcome. Don't worry, everything's gonna get cut nicely. Oop. Oop, oop. All right. All right, all right. Hold on. Let me move this to the other side of my table. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. We back. We back. All right. Any cow? Do you have any stretch lace? No, for stretch lace, the only lace that I have right now is green. Beberg Charm Patterns has a perfect caftan pattern. Ooh, send that to me, or let me screenshot it. Hold on. Charm Patterns. Okay. I'll be back fighting with my serger. Beberg. The only print that I have that's like that, I'm going to turn my, what's it called right now, is this Lycra. And it's more like a Dalmatian print. I wouldn't say it's cow print. I would say it's more Dalmatian. And it is 4-way stretch and Lycra. That's what I got. Let me stick this sticker to that so I don't forget. No, yeah, I currently don't have anything that looks like that. Currently. Let's see. Hold on. 27. I gotta figure out where this came from. I gotta figure out where it came from. Any flowy fabric. As far as like a linen goes, no, but I do have, like I have silk. That's super flowy, obviously. Yeah, that kind of has that kind of drape to it. That's really what I have right now, other than stuff like chiffon. But none of them have prints. Like I have, I don't know, I have stuff like satins and things like that, and all of these have some flow and some drape to them. Here's some more sequins. I did have a bunch, well, not a bunch, but I did have some linens and things, but that stuff sold. Any tutu. What color is the silk? I will show you the silk. The tutu fabric that I have is black. It's black tulle, and that is, I think, silk tulle. This stuff is heavy. Oh wait, am I facing the right? Oh, it's because I'm folded. This has stretch. Hey, Amber. This has some 2-way stretch to it. Looks sheer because it's heavy, but when it's up against the body, it's not. So I'm going to run a yard of this. This stuff is heavy at $7 a yard if anybody wants some of this. Sorry, I'm not draping it. I'm not showing it very well. But it is another sequined, fun. All right. Let me show you the silks. T-Brick, did you want to see the black tutu stuff that I have? If so, I can grab it for you. I can grab it for you. Wow. There goes some of that. All right, the silk is $10 a yard. Some of it does have stretch. This one does not. This one is like a champagne pink color. And I don't have much of this left. Let me change the welcome in. Right now I'm just running through some silks. I do have plenty of knits still. I have some satin. Hey, Vicky. Running 1 yard of this champagne color. Again, $10 a yard. This is such a pretty color. This is probably one of my favorite colors. Champagne. Hey there. I know. This is so fun. This is like very, like if you were making a super pretty top, like a businessy kind of top, you know? All right, there's that one. Too fancy. Hey, giggly eyes. Here is another one. No stretch on this one. This is a very pretty pink, like a Barbie pink kind of. Running a yard of that. Again, all of these are $10 a yard on the silks. I do have a variety of colors. I've sold a lot. I did have some really cool colors. Oh, and they're pretty wide, by the way. They're like, I don't know, at least 58 on the width. All right, I'll keep getting, I have more. I have more. Uh-huh. Here is like a very like icy blue color. This one has some good give to it, or not give, but drape to it. And these are all, in fact, silk. All silk. Here's some white, very bridal. I know that silver is so pretty. You're so welcome, Meow. I need a half yard if royal blue for a tie. Vicky, I don't have any. The only royal blue that I have is, I think I've showed it to you, is that Pont, and it's more like a true blue versus royal blue. I might have, I have a royal blue satin. I don't know if a satin would work for you, Vicky. Versus silk, or if you want true silk. I can show it to you. Here's a yard of this super pretty blue. Welcome in if you're just joining. I'm just running through some silks that I have because why not? Ooh, Latanya. Am I saying that right? Hey, thanks for your first purchase. Thank you so much for your first purchase with me. I'm going to run another yard in case you need another. I definitely got 2. I don't think I have 3, but I got 2. There's another yard if you want another yard. Latanya, if you're new to my show, I don't do buyer's giveaways or anything like that. I just send freebies. I can measure to see how much I've got left. Let me see. After year 2, I'll see how much more I've got left. There's 1. 4. I've got at least 5. So you got 2. Let me run another. How many did you want total? Because I think after your first 2, I have 3 more yards. You got it. I got enough for that. That is a good grab. I'll be sad when all of my silks are done. I have another, it's not blue, it's more like a teal color. Let me roll this up real quick because I don't want to, the silks I don't want to just lay out. Welcome in. Right now I'm rolling through some silks. I might have some black left unless Siobhan might have got it all last go. All right, there's that. Don't want to lose that. Okay, let's keep it moving. Here's the other one that I have. This one is like a teal color. Sorry, this one has tape on the inside. This one is like a teal color. This one's running now. Jen! This is such a fun color. This is very like mermaid in my brain. Welcome in. I'm currently rolling through some silks that I have. The silks are $10 a yard. I'm kind of down to my last little bits of some of these. I might be getting some more in, but I think my next couple rounds are gonna be quilting estate sale cotton and things like that. But the apparel fabric that I have, I'm gonna try and do some swim. Well, I know I'll have swim. Here is one more. One more of the teal. Good grab, Jen. That is a good grab. All right, let me roll these up. All Soul Finds. How cool. I'm on the hunt for some things, Old Soul, that I need some people to find for me. Let's see. This is Habitat. That's the last little bit of some silk. Habitat. Oh, here's some white jersey. I'm going to switch it up real quick. See if anybody wants some white jersey. What am I tied up on? There we go. Here's some white cotton jersey. All of my knits are $5 a yard. If you want some knits. That's running now. $5 a yard. This one is a cotton jersey. This one's a little bit heavier weight. Lala, this is a good grab. This one feels super nice. I really like this one. I'm going to run one more yard of that. Peyton. Samantha Sews. Hey, friend. I think I can run another one of these. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. I don't know if anybody else has really bad allergies, but I, in fact, do. Does anybody want more than a yard of this? Because, Jen, I know you have a yard. This is a cotton jersey. This one has four-way stretch to it. No worries. I'm going to run one more. There's one more yard of this white four-way stretch jersey running. And if I have run anything so far where you're like, Jay, I want some of that, just let me know. I'll run it again. No worries. I want to make sure that's stuck there. Okay. Set that on my table. All right, what's up? What's next? I don't know if anybody wants some random stuff, but I got some random stuff. Anybody want some four-way stretch of like dance material? This one's fun. This one's fun. Would I ever wear it? No. But someone might. I know, right? Hey, 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 hey. I sure like it though, that's for sure. Yeah, let me put that under the table. And I'll keep grabbing stuff off the stack. All of this is habit tie, so all of this stuff is lining material. Let me get the velvet. Here is some orange velvet. I don't know what you're going to do with this, but that's okay. This one's $7 a yard. It is a silk velvet. We burn tested it. That's running now. If anybody wants some orange velvet. I love this one. Orange is not my color because it just conflicts with my skin tone a lot, but I sure do love it. Sure do. All right, put that under the table for now. Ah! Come on. Here is another jersey knit. This is pink and gray. Let me edit this real quick. All right. Okay. That's running now. If anybody needs some of this. Golden Delicious. This is a good grab. I like this one. And then I have another one that's very Beetlejuice. It's white and black. Love that one. Pitbull Mom 12, welcome in. Here is another yard of this running. Pink, gray pink. And here is another. These are great grabs, Jen. Great grabs. All right. I got some good stripes. I know that for sure. Oh, I have green. Guys, I have a green knit. Do you still have the blue version of that? Like like the blue and yellow. It's like a teal blue and yellow. Is that what you mean? Here is one of those cashmere kind of feeling ones, like that brushed cashmere. Blue gray stripe thing. I think so. Yeah, I'll have to pull it out, but yes. Here is this is like a coral color. I'm gonna pull all the rolls out. We're just gonna get them all out. Especially since now I can put them underneath my other table. That just works so much more conveniently. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Okay, here is this one. It is like a coral orange color. Again, it has that like brushed cashmere kind of feel. So one side really feels like that soft cashmere. This one's running now. Okay. Let's see. Do. Put that under the table for now. Okay. This one's tulle. Here's white. Here is a French terry. This one is a super pretty like navy blue color. This is a lighter weight French terry. So a little bit of give along the selvage, mostly a 2A, but with some give. Yeah? Yeah. All right, that's running now. And this is like 62 at the width, so this is really long. So you get a lot. Like a lot of these, you're getting a lot of fabric. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna just set this down here. Okay. Don't roll out. Don't roll out, please. Also, I busted this shelf here. Busted that shelf. I have to have Sean fix it. Here is this one. No, never. Probably, but never. Here is this one. It is like a teal with a yellow. Obviously, we're a little bit thinner. This does have some 4-way, like just some give at the top. This one's running now. Again, all of the knits are $5 a yard. $5. And this is another one that I'm 5'9", and this is how big the roll is. Good grab, Jen. Jen's like, for $5, like, let me just have a stash. That's the way. I clearly have a lot. So if you want some, you can have some. You can have a lot if you want a lot of this one. And here is another. Maybe I should just do fill boxes with all of these. Like just do a bunch of cuts and then fill boxes with it. Oh. Uh-oh. I need to get a, what's it called? Hold on. Wait a minute. My, what's it called? Needs some. Wait. I'm going to run another yard of this, and then I'm going to get my, I need more stickers. There's another yard of this running. I'm going to set it right there. Don't fall. It's going to fall. There, right there. While I get another roll. While I get another roll. Now I get why people have like multiple of the printers going, because I never understood like why you needed multiple. But I kind of do now, because They just stopped working so dang fast. Or not stop working, but uh-oh. Welcome in. Currently changing a roll of tape. Or sorry, whatever these are called. Labels. Labels. Do 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 do. All right. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. A yard. $5. $5 for a yard of this teal with a yellow stripe. Do 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 do. Jen wants another yard. Great grab, Jen. What number was that? 52? It is, isn't it, EDB? I know you've gotten a lot of the stripes from me, and it makes me so happy. I'm gonna put this one on top of this. Okay, keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Can you run more of the pink and gray? Absolutely. How much more do you want? Because I have a little bit left on the roll. And I think I had, oh, there's definitely, yeah, there's some. Just one? Absolutely. That's running right now. Hey, so boy. Welcome back. You're so welcome. Hey. Also, I do think that I have one of those pound puppy patterns. It is just not for sale. Bye, Vicki. Thank you so much for hanging out and stopping in. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm just getting my Monday night workout. Now I have like a collection of personal patterns, and it's just as wild as like the ones that I sell. I will make a copy of it for you if you want some pieces to make. But if you're like, I need it for my collection uncut, sorry, Fran. Sorry. I think I already ran. No, this is different. This one's different. So this is not the cashmere one. This one is, it just is soft, but it's not the cashmere one. It is a little bit thicker, obviously. Another jersey knit, and it is that coral-esque color. So obviously this one doesn't have as much sheerness as some of the other ones. So this is running right now. Still soft, but it's not the cashmere. $5 a yard. If anybody wants some of this, two-way stretch. All right. Okay. Let me put it on this side of the table because the other side's full. Where's the other side? Let me get this other stripe. We're just going to roll through all my stripes here, friends. This one's down to its last little bit. Would you please show the black and white plaid? Or maybe it's check. Yeah, that one is a printed plaid, Peyton. It's a printed plaid. It's not a true plaid. Hey, sure. Are you wanting? I have two camos. I have a terry cloth camo, and then I have a brushed cashmere, and I can show them to you both. Let me run a yard of this. This has some two-way stretch, nothing on the selvage. The mint French terry, yeah, you got it. I love that one so much. I wish I had it in more colors. I likely could get it in more colors too, because IC Fabrics is literally like a 2.5 hour drive away, but I don't know if they have much more of the terry, like the towel. You have some? I love that stuff. It is so nice. Good grab, Jen. I'm gonna run one more. One more yard. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that makes me so happy. Did you touch and you were like, yes, I need more of this ASAP? Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna just hold it right here like this. And then I'll put the sticker on it. I gotta change the weight though, because this one's a little bit heavier. Do, 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 do. One. All right. A yard of this is running now. I'm so glad someone sent you to me. Rochelle wants some. Don't worry, I got plenty. So don't bid over each other. I got plenty. Rochelle, was that your first purchase with me? I don't know if I've seen your name before. Here's another yard of this one. Lala wants some. I didn't know this was gonna be popular. Lala, this is a good kid. This is a good one for a little boy for sure. And that towel, Terry, it would make a good sweatshirt. I'm gonna have to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. Again, I clearly have plenty of this. So let's run some more. You have to do them one at a time, Garker. Yeah, so like for every yard that you want, you just bid. Yeah. You tell me, you can tell me. Oh, that's okay. I'll run right now. I got a bunch. Hold on, let me put these stickers on here. I think I might have another. Yeah, I have another roll. I've got another roll, so don't you worry. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got a whole other roll of that. So we can. So if it is 1 to 5 pounds, the max shipping is $9.21. If it is over 5 pounds, the max shipping is $13.50. Because what I am doing is figuring out the trying to figure out the shipping for going to Ground Advantage. Hope that makes sense. So yes, there's just 2 separate max shipping prices. Because with the flat rate shipping going away and with us moving to Ground Advantage, a lot of people are having to navigate the cost difference for Ground Advantage, if that makes sense. This one, Jen, or the blue? Yeah, you got it. I don't think I ran. Did I run this one? I don't think I did. My only call out for the blue is on that the edges have like a brown cast to them, and I don't know if that's from what it's from. Like if it's just a color bleed from something else. That's my call out for the blue. There's a yard running now. But this one's another big old roll. Because, again, I'm 5'9", and this is bigger than I am. Here's one more of that. And one more. I hope my shipping makes sense. Is that making sense? Oh, thank you so much, Golden Delicious. Absolutely. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I hope that makes sense for like the cost of shipping. All right. I'll put that right there. On to the next stripe. On to the next stripe. Here's our next stripe. This one is this pink with orange. Obviously, there's some sheerness to this one. This is another one with a two-way stretch. Not two-way, sorry. There's some give on the buy, or sorry, there's some give on the selvage, but it's mostly the stretch is here. Yard of this running now. If anybody else has any questions about the shipping, please let me know. It's kind of a weird space to like have to navigate with the shipping stuff, because for those of us who ship heavy things, flat rate was so helpful. And with that going away, I know a lot of people are worried about like what we will have to pay out of pocket. Oh, I gotta run this for Peyton. Gotta run this for Peyton. Peyton, are you still there? We'll run a yard. We'll just run a yard. A yard of this is running no stretch. This is a printed, there you are. This is a printed, shoot, not plaid. A printed, big printed gingham. Here's one more of that running. There you go. I was like losing my words here. I'm like, this is too big to be like, it's not a gingham. Hey, baby K, welcome in. Yeah. I hope my shipping makes sense, because I like feel like I just figured out how to do the shipping right. No, this is a, Rochelle, this is a printed buffalo check. No flannel. This one isn't. Yeah, you're so welcome. I will be doing, Rochelle, not next week. If not next week, I will be doing some flannel that I have that's in that estate sale. I just finished my video for it. That's going to go on my YouTube. And then I'm going to start running stuff. Here is a like heather green rib knit. This one has four-way stretch. Heather green. That's running now. If anybody wants some heather green. I do make clothes. I do a lot of pattern testing primarily. So if I make clothes for myself, I mostly make clothes for my well, I'm gonna call her my teenage daughter, but my 21-year-old. When I pattern test, I make her stuff. Here is another yard of this running. I make random stuff. I'm primarily a bag maker. No, I don't sell them on here. I'm primarily a bag maker, above all things. I'm a bag maker. And then I make things like I made some dragon wings for my toddler. But like I said, I primarily pattern test. So like I've pattern tested for like lavender and twine. Yeah. Stitch Witch patterns, I just did a pattern test for. Yeah. If I ever sold anything, it would likely be bags, but I just don't think that people would pay for the type of bags that I make. All right, next. We're just getting all the stripies out. I love this one. What kind of bags do you make? Oh, I'll go grab my diaper bag and show you. Hi, Tia. Here is a white and black stripe. This one has like white, black, and gray. The gray is kind of like a super low colored gray, but it's there. You can see it. I know, show and tell. I will always show one of my bags. The other one's actually, I have a couple of them. All right. This one is running now. Lala's in for this one. I like this one a lot. Good grab, Lala. Here is another. And then I'll go get my bags after I run this one. How much was she selling her bags for? Oh, yeah, no. I'll get my bag. I'll get my bag. Here is another. Yeah, I'll get my bag. And I like, not that there's anything wrong with that price point. Yeah. I'll go get you my bag. I'll go get you my bag. Definitely with the cotton ones. I totally get that. But also, I still think that is still like underselling even at $50. Because you and I both know, especially if you make stuff, it was not $50 in time. That was $50 in materials at best. And she didn't even include her time. Because that's expensive. The time is expensive. All right, hold on. I'm putting this roll right here. Don't worry, I got more space to put stuff. Hold on, let me get my bag. Wait. Pause. I had to sneak out before my baby saw me. Yeah, this is my bag. And ain't no way I would ever sell this for like, just between the materials alone. So like, I'm just showing off my bag, by the way. So, thank you. So it has this. So this is the original pattern was the Elevensis backpack, which is a roll top. I don't mess with roll top backpacks, so I converted this into a drop-in. And then I kind of did some changes on the inside. And then like there's the back. Like between the hardware And the time wise, it didn't really take me that long because I'm a bag maker, but I wouldn't sell this for less than, I don't know, $250. Like there's just, yeah. Like it's wax canvas. It is twill. It has Decoville heavy on the sides to hold it up. Yeah. And then like I quilted all of these, and then this has OD coat on it, so that if it gets wet, like that's why it's still white, because I did OD coat. Yeah. Yeah. Like again, all of this is with the OD coat is so that it can get wet, and not get ruined, because all of this is quilting cotton that I quilted. And then yeah, so like I there's no way I would do that backpack for less than $250, just between like materials and time. And so granted, I put a lot of effort into that one because I was making it for myself, you know what I mean? So not saying that I wouldn't put in any effort for ones that I was making for other people, but y'all know what I mean. Like I was making a diaper bag for myself. But yeah. All right. Here's this one. This is a neon yellow with gray stripes. This one's running now. This one's so fun. Yeah, if it ain't neon, it can't be on. Again, this is another with two-way stretch. I should have put some like, good grab, Jen. I should have put some Flonase in my nose. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah, inhaling what's it called all day? Little fibers all day doesn't do me any good. And I can definitely run a couple of these, so I'm just gonna run some more. I don't know what I would make with this, but it sure would be fun. Jen, what do you make? No, these would be so fun for flare pants. Do you do jeans? Like, do you put them on jeans, or do you make the whole pant the same thing? Oh my God, this would make such good hot pants. Bye, Haley. Haley, I don't know if you left already, but what time is your show at? The whole pant? Oh yeah. Yeah. I love that. So since these are so wide, you get so much usage out of them for sure, Jen. Oh, knocked that thing off. Jen, do you 10:15? If I'm still on, we'll raid into you, Haley. If I'm still on for that, then we'll raid into you. Jen, do you sell your pants on here? I want to know where you sell your pants at. All right. Let's keep going. I got more. I still got more. That's canvas. Do, 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 do. No. I want to see where you sell your pants. I'd buy some. Here is another stripe. I love this one with the dark gray. The other one didn't have as prominent of a gray as this one. I know, I like this one so much. This one I'll probably make a dress out of. Yes, this one's thin. This thinner. I love this stripe. You can see like when I'm holding it up that it's not too sheer. There's another of this one running. I do have some, like I have a lot of white, like just the same one that's white. And you could easily line with that and just for more coverage because it's also like super lightweight. There's another yard of this running. Jen, if you ever want more, just hit me up, friend, because I clearly have plenty. So if you and I usually do my shows Mondays and Fridays. Here's another yard of this one running. Send. Yes, friend. All right, let's run one more. There's one more. Send, you want 2 or 3? You got it. You got it. 2, yay. 2, yay. All right. I got an oatmeal color down here too. I gotta dig out. Oh, I'll run some of this one. Yeah. Here is just this one is that super lightweight, flat white. This one feels more like cotton, like just straight up cotton, and would probably be really good for tie-dye. Not gonna lie. This would probably take dye really well. There is some white running. This one is definitely a lot different texture than that other white. Because I did have another white jersey that I ran earlier, and this is a different texture. This one's like more lightweight compared to that other one. This feels like men's Hanes shirts. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like the white Hanes shirts from Walmart. Those like little white ones. All right, there's that. Let me get this gray one out. I think I ran a gray already. This one is another jersey. This one's super lightweight, nice and soft. That's running now. I also have, if you're new to my show, I also have some technical material, like hiking material. I have a waffle a waffle, I gotta move this before I die. I don't know how this fell out, but now's a good time to put it back. Wait. Oh, good grief. Disregard. It's not going back in. Disregard. Not something I want to mess with. That's my husband's job. All right. Let me get the oatmeal one out. Whee! Hey. Sorry, you guys are just watching me like fight these rolls. It's fine. Here is like a off-white kind of like natural white color. This is another one of those that feels like a Hanes men's shirt. Hope that makes sense. Again, this is like an off-white color. I want to call it more like oatmeal. Good grab, Lala. Here is another. That's running now. If anybody wants some of that. All right, let me go get another roll. We're going through all of these today, friends. That makes me so happy. Ouch. Okay. Here is a heather gray. This one kind of feels, this one's more like French terry. Four-way stretch on this one. That's running now. Here's another. Hey, Danny. Welcome back. How's it going, friend? Did you have some boxes get delivered today? Because I feel like I just packed stuff for you too. Okay, perfect. I can't remember if those are ones that I dropped off today or if they were ones that got dropped off the other day or not. Lala, if you were wanting to grab one of these, the other one got bid over. Yeah. You got a bunch of stuff too, I think. Let me move this. Let me move this. Wait. All right, back in the rolls. I know. And then like that's not Kiwi, where are you? I'm in Washington. Where at? Excuse me. Redmond. I do not have it on for this show, but that's definitely something I could put on if you're wanting to come over here. This is like that's the similar texture to those other ones, kind of that lightweight men's Hanes shirt. This one is this light pink color, and let's see. Yeah. This one's running right now. Again, this is like that. I'm in Port Orchard. So I wouldn't say that I'm a truck, but I wouldn't say that I'm close either. Let me put this one back. Wait. Bye. This one I've already ran. Where is the blue? Where is the blue? Oh, I have a lightweight aspirin dot. Yeah, no worries. So this one, as you can see, I'm standing next to it. This is how wide it is, okay? This one is like hiking shirt material and is a Polar Tech. So this feels like it's supposed to be a hiking shirt. Like if you went to REI and like touched a Patagonia shirt, that's what this feels like. So this one is running. This is $5 a yard. It should be $7 because these are super nice. I know, this is such a bright color. But when you're hiking, the more color you're wearing, the more visible you are if your ass has to get rescued. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. All right. Oh, here's my Beetlejuice one. Morgan. Here is a black and white stripe. Nice big old stripe there. Running a yard of this. Running a yard. I'll run it one more time. Black and white. That's going now. I love this one. Might have to make a top out of that. All right, let's see what else. Oh, I still have some blues left. And I have a light gray that I don't think that I ran. Let's see. We're down at the bottom of the stack. Here is light gray and white. This is similar to those other ones. It has the sheerness in between the stripes. Love this one. This one's running now. If anybody likes this one. Again, all of these are $5 a yard. No stretch along the top there. Two-way stretch on the and this is how big the whole roll is. Like, it's a big old roll. So you're getting like a lot. Running that again. Do I need to roll back through all of the rolls that I've got that's on this stack here? Or are y'all just enjoying me fighting all of these rolls? Either way. Either way, I'm in. All right, let's see. All of these, oh, that's wool. Morgan, I found another wool crepe. It's blue. This is a random one. I know, it is a good workout, for sure. I have a blue wool crepe. Here's a super random one with some little It's like organza with this like glitteriness to it. Let me change the weight on this one because this one's definitely lighter weight. If anybody wants something random, we'll just throw this in the mix. $5 a yard for this like random organza with some shimmer to it. Yeah, I have like a blue wool crepe. Super fine wool crepe. Do you have any like printed apparel fabric? As far as it stands, not currently. I do have a bunch of stuff, but I'm mostly hoarding that. This is the blue. It's like a, I don't know, like a periwinkle? I don't know. No. Is that what color this is? Periwinkle? Coneflower? Cornflower? No stretch. Coneflower, I would say. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards. I don't know what this means, but deal. Deal. $7 a yard. So 35 for, you got it. Sassy Slippers. What a fun name. I always pick up like wool and things like that too. I know that I have more. They're in bins. They're in bins. And they're large cuts too, because I have this one. And this is like straight up like jacket material, like coat material. I know. I know. This one is really thick. It's just a smaller cut. But like you can just see the thickness of this one. Hold on, let me find the selvage real quick. Oh no, that was the selvage. I'll run this one for funsies too. Because why not? If anybody wants some wool, this is 2 yards. Yeah, this is 2 yards. This is a heavier, more like jacket type wool, like coat type wool. Let me change the weight on this. 2 yards. This one's heavy. I'll do $10 a yard for this. I'm just going to run both yards because it's apparel fabric. So if anybody wants this, it is wool. It is great coat material. It is heavy weight. This would make an amazing coat. Rochelle, absolutely great grab. Great grab, Rochelle. This is this is going to make an amazing coat, like without a doubt. I do have more wool. I run it at $10. I know, this is a pretty color. It's a pretty feel. It's not scratchy. That is a steal. All right, continuing on in my escapades. Anybody want some red satin? Anybody want some red satin at $5 a yard? While I'm messing with rolls, since I have this, no stretch to this. No stretch. Hold on, I gotta edit the weight because I just changed it for that other one. Okay, $5 a yard. Running. If anybody wants some red satin, no stretch to this. No stretch. Just pretty satin. Red. If you don't know, then you don't know. It's fine. Since I'm already here, some green lace, no stretch to this one. This is a super pretty, like, hunter green color. $5 a yard. This is a big old roll. I know. I love this. I don't have anything that I need to make with this, but look at it. Sure is pretty. I know. I don't know what I would make with it. All right. That one's going back. That one. Did I show the brush? I don't think I showed the brush. All right, let's show this one. I don't think I showed this one. This is a camo. Again, this is one of those brushed cashmere. I don't think I showed this yet because this is still right here. So this one's running. $5 a yard. Again, this feels like cashmere. Four-way stretch. Four-way stretch. I got a lot of these ones. Okay. Okay. Stay. Oh, it's stuck in the pond. Okay. There's that. And don't worry if you're like, JJ, the fabric's on the floor. It is not. There's a rug here. There's a rug here. Wait. What do I stuck on? Okay. This is another real wide roll. Hey, Polished Penny. Wait. Another super wide roll. This is another jersey knit blue. Good. It was quick. I did a couple sales. I thought there'd be more people that are into doll stuff. Not surprised that there isn't. Totally okay. Send was there hanging out with me. Keeping me busy. Buying creepy doll patterns. There's that. I'm going to run it one more time. In case anybody missed it. Hey, Jen. Welcome back. You know what my one part about doing these shows is? Is that I can't watch the shows of people that are on right now, and I really want to. There is another yard. Excuse me. There's another yard of this running. I'm going to set this to the side here. Hold on. Let me go lug this roll over here. We put it on my rack. We. All right. Where are we at? Hot pink. Hot pink. Move all of these in a bit. Oh. Anybody want some purple satin? Well, it's more like lilac. Lilac satin. This one has stretch. This one does have some two-way stretch to it. I love this color. And I definitely have plenty of like negligee type patterns. Some nightwear patterns. All right. Just going to run this one because I haven't ran this one yet. This is 1 yard silk charmeuse starting at $10 a yard. I don't have very much of this left. This one does have stretch. And it's in this very like pretty, I don't know, it's coming across as pink, but I would say it's more like lilac. Oh, I love this one. With the stretch. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Okay. Let's get this one out. I ran the other pink, but not this one. This is another ribbed knit. Another ribbed knit. This one is not the heather. Every Monday. Yep, every Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then Fridays as well. I do think next week Monday is, I'm doing feed sack next week Monday. But I will be on Friday. Oh, yeah, I have thousands of patterns, Garger. Like thousands. So this is running right now. And Jen, if there's anything that you want to, I can always throw it in the buy it now. No, I don't have any quilt kits. No. No to quilt kits. I will be starting next week. I will start running, I'm doing a huge estate sale, like an entire estate buyout, and it's a massive collection of fabric. And there are some like out of print things in there. And while it's not a quilt kit, it's like a lot of it is the panel and all of the coordinates. So I wouldn't say it's a quilt kit, but yeah, it is. The only reason why it's taking me so long is because I'm filming everything and putting it on my YouTube. Here's another yard of this running. This one's got some 4-way stretch to it. Yeah, my first video is going to be up probably tonight. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jen. I really appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. So I'm not entirely sure, Garker, because I don't usually do buy it now. But what people do is they preload their shop. And so like if you click into a show or you click into somebody's shop when they don't have a show going, you can just buy whatever's in their shop. I didn't really know it was a thing. But apparently people put stuff in their buy it now so you can shop whatever they have at any given time. They don't have to expressly be in a show for you to buy their stuff. I haven't tried it. I see it because people have told me that they have. I ask other sellers for things. Yeah, I might try it. I don't know. If you want something and I have it, but I'm not going to be online for a while, or I don't, and you want it, like write me out. Yeah, girl, you want it? Hold on, let me pull it out just to like tempt your brain some. I don't think you can do a whole. What's it called with it? But you could do something. Someone almost bought it the other day. That's gauze. Someone almost bought it the other day. And I was like, Sharon is going to be real sad. didn't know that. This is the fabric that Couture Karma's talking about. Sharon, I didn't know you were still here. 1, 2, 2.5. 2.5. I know, it's been like just ruminating in your brain. Just been ruminating. I sent you that one thing, that one website, but I just don't think that there was like another pink one that they called the Chanel. All right. Hold on. There you go. There you go. It's been ruminating in there, friend. You are so welcome. I'm glad it didn't sell the other day because I was just piddling around with it and some lady was like, I want that. And I was like, and then I ran it and she didn't buy it. So, what about these ones? Shall I run these ones? In case anybody needs some tweed. Where's the selvage at? It's 1 3/4. We'll just run it. Hey, Nailer. This one is 1 3/4. We'll just put it for 15 for the yard. This one's running now. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Shit. All right, now it's running. This one's running now. And then, I don't think this is the yard. And then here is one more. This one's just straight up 1. 1 yard. Do, 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 do. And 1 yard running of the last little bit of tweed. I do have that gray tweed. I don't know if you saw the gray. I think you bought the black version of it. But I don't know if you saw the gray on the roll. It's down there somewhere. Down there somewhere. I'll get it out. Oh, wait. Come on, you. This one? Oh, sorry, too close. Made in Italy. If you need to ruminate on this one. I haven't really brought this one out. Yeah, same price. Screenshot it. The inside is like, screenshot it and then. Yeah, this one's just been like chilling under my table. All right, where am I? Where am I at? I have some like silk, black silk mesh and tulle. This one, what's this one? Bobbin hen mesh. Some bobbin head mesh. Anybody need some of that? I don't know how many is on that roll. Definitely not no 15 yards. I would say 6. If I was guesstimating 6. If I was to guesstimate. Wait. All right. The Bosta, or the Bow Studio. Welcome back. Here is a lighter gray jersey. We're still rolling through my, what's it called? Well, we were in some tweed for a minute. $5 a yard. Hey, Rochelle, welcome back. Who's on right now? Tell me what other stores are on, because I'm really sad that I can't look at their stuff. I want to know. I miss shopping everyone's stuff. Here's a yard of this running, $5 a yard. Again, a lot of these are 58 to 62 on the width. They're just big old Betty rolls. So, if you want some, you can have some. I will cut you some. Wait. Maybe I should make something with some of this and then just wear it. Oh, here's a silk I haven't shown yet. Here is a like light ballerina pink silk. Hey, Jackie, welcome in. Becky. No stretch on this one. Welcome back, Polished Penny. No stretch on this one. Ballerina pink. Hey, Terry, welcome in. This is running now. Ballerina pink silk charmeuse. $10 a yard for the silks. Starting to get down to the last little bits of silk. It's okay though. I will get some more. All right, I already ran one of these. I need this one. Wait. This one is a super cool heather print. Kind of feels, well, it's not like the cashmere on this side, but it is really soft on this side. Kind of French terry vibe. Oh, there's my text message telling me that a what's it called? An auction that I'm watching is about to start. I hope you guys know, I'm missing an auction. That's running, and not like this kind of auction, but like a different kind of auction. This one's so fun. This one has 4-way stretch. I don't know, like a graphite gray. Sorry, I got distracted. That's running. My brain. So much to do. Welcome back. So much to do. That's running. I'm gonna keep this one out. Sometimes I forget that I have all of this stuff, and it's stuff that I like would generally keep out to make something with. I don't know if anybody else does that, or if it's just me. Oh, what the heck? See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Guys, I haven't dug to the bottom of this pile since I've had this whole ass pile, okay? And if you've been hanging out with me for a while, you already know. You've already seen some of this shit because I've already dug through this pile. Tell me, I have never seen this. I have never fucking seen this. Anybody else? Has anybody else that's been in my chat seen this? Where's Send at? Send, have we seen this? Huh? Had to sniff it. Sorry. This has definitely got to be pleather. I know. This is some freaking grease lightning pants right here. Oh my good gracious. I have never seen this. Not gonna lie. That's running. $5 a yard. If you want, Beth has been here for a while. Beth, look what I found in my pile. Freaking pleather. Lined pleather. You can make some leggings with this. I know, right? Everyone's asking for some random, I don't know where Sarah Bear is, but I don't even, hold on. There's another running. Sarah Bear. Oh, I don't even know which one is her. Dang it. I am so baffled right now. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I literally had no idea that this was in here. I would have sworn that it was all straight up. This just cracks me up. Well, now we know what's at the bottom of the pile. Yeah, I'm running one right now. That's running, Polish Penny. See, Polish Penny, you've been here since the start of getting these rolls. We've never seen this, right? Because I know, fucking hell. I have never seen this. I probably would have made something stupid with this just because I could. I know. I'm so glad that you guys who have been with me since the start of picking up these rolls totally get what I'm talking about right now, because everybody else who probably can't read the chat is like, there's no way she didn't know. No, I have never fucking pulled this out. I'm just so amused. Anybody need some pleather? Like, do you need some grease lightning pants? This thing's as big as I am. Denise, like, what is, like, this would make a real hot mom top. Yeah, I'm gonna run another yard because I just found this and I didn't know I had it. And if you need it, if you need some, I don't know where Sarah Bear is. I can't find her flipping handle. This is the one thing that I wish Whatnot would do, is like when you look for people, that it would show you your friends first. Does that make sense, or is it just me? Chains and whips. Congratulations, Sen. Tell us what you sold on eBay. I want to know. Sorry, I'm distracted. Like, this is wild to me that this is just all of a sudden here. I wish that on Whatnot it would let you find your friends first instead of like, oh, Sarah Bia. 1, 2, 3, 2, 6. A yard of old print Halloween that I bought about. Oh, that's awesome. How long was it on eBay for? Okay. That's not bad. That's a pretty good turnaround, I would say. That, I don't know. That might just be me, but I would say that's a pretty good turnaround. All right. Sorry for the random excitement about the pleather that I just didn't know that we had, but apparently we have black pleather for some flipping Sandy from Grease Lightning pants. I knew I had black knit, but I was not aware of the black pleather. That's awesome. I'm glad that it sold for you. Guys, friends. What in the actual hell? Guys, we've been sleeping on the bottom of the pile. I thought this whole time, I just thought this was straight up black. Everybody's been asking me if I have any like prints or designs. I know. Look at that. That is so stinking cute. I'm for real. I'm not even joking, you guys. I straight up just thought this was black. That's why I just left it at the bottom. Same with the other one. I just thought it was like, oh, I have plenty of black jersey. I don't need another look. Because when you're looking at it like this, it just looks black, right? Like this just looks black. And then you unroll it and it's flipping stars. Okay. Look it. Against the skin. Now you can see it. Or not against the skin, but you know what I mean. Okay, fine. All right. I can't. Well, thanks for letting me work to the bottom of this pile. Here's a yard running. If anybody wants some stars on some jersey. I can't believe that. I really cannot believe that. I'm not even joking. I'm baffled. Oops. Oh, accidentally swiped my back. Oops. I really thought that these two were just black. Oops. I unpinned it. My bad. Oh no. No, you're okay. I unpinned it and then it. Well, that's, dang it. Oh, there we go. Vicky's shopping again. Oh my God, I die. Your name is so funny. Vicky, thank you so much for your first purchase. I'm going to run more because I know your name, it kills me. That is such a funny name. I'm going to run more. Vicky, I'm not joking. I had literally no idea that this was in my giant stack of fabric, that I've literally been messing with this stack of fabric for, 3 weeks now, and I haven't made it to the bottom of the stack. And I didn't bother to pull these out because I just thought they were black. Like, I just thought they were black. And apparently they are, in fact, cool. Now I feel like an asshat. Because there have been people who asked me if I had any fun prints, and I was like, no, just straight up colors. This is flippin' fun. Good grief. Good grief. Well, now it's just going to go on the top of the pile because, hell, this and the pleather. All right. Hold on. Let's see what else I got. Let's make sure there's no other surprises because there's some rolls down here. I don't think that there's any more black. This is the last, random roll. I have to cut this one. This one I gotta cut. Yeah, it's I'm always forever in the weeds over here, so if you're new to my channel, if you're new to my shop, this is a super light gray French terry. Here's the back side. Don't worry about the tape. Tape's extra, okay? We'll just add in some extra coins there for you. 4-way stretch on this one. This one is super nice. Great weight to it, but still being relatively soft and smooth. This one's running $5 a yard. I don't think I've run this one. Super light. French Terry. A-OK. Hey, Fran. Oh, A-K-O-K. A-K-O-K. Vicky. Another good grab, Vicky. Vicky, I don't know if you've been here the whole time and you've seen all of the other rolls that I have. If you'd like me to show them to you, we can go on a field trip. They're primarily all on my table right here. I will show you some more because I definitely have a bunch of French Terry. No linen currently, Jamie. No linen currently. You are so welcome. I will be getting some, but it'll be solids. It won't be patterns or anything like that. Not quite yet. I was taking a vote on the color the other day. If you want to vote on a color, because I have sage green, black, and mauve. Like, yes, I'm getting swimwear too. That I've been thinking of grabbing, and denim, and a denim roll. So, green. It's like a sage green. I might get 2 colors because I think black would be dope. Like a black linen. Are we talking like we're talking linen to like make like really nice pants, right? Like a nice drapey linen that's for like flowy gaucho. Yeah. Yeah, and the denim linen too, like a denim blue color. I think that would be so pretty. Okay. All right, where am I at? Okay, I think that is it for my rolls. Oh wait, no, I need this one. Hold on, I gotta put this back up or else I'm gonna forget. Wait, this needs to go on my stack so I don't forget to cut it because now I'm paranoid about forgetting to cut stuff after I forgot to cut Alex's. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I forgot to cut somebody's roll the other day. Forgot to cut somebody's fabric. Okay. Hey, Lori, welcome in. Nessa's bows. Okay, so pinks. Pink, Vicky, are you saying pink linen? I should get pink linen? Or are you asking about pink fabric, like pink rolls? Because I do have pink knits. Vicky, I have this ribbed knit. It has 4-way stretch to it. Hold on, let me move you. Because right now all of my we're gonna go on a field trip. Hello, welcome in. We're on a field trip. So there's this one, and if you want me to run anything, you just let me know. So there's this one with the 4-way stretch. And then this one has pink, and all of them are really wide. They're at least 58 to 62. This one has pink. It is a jersey with 2-way stretch. There's some sheerness on this one. Polka dot. This polka dot, it's more like Dalmatian print, not necessarily polka dot. And this is a lycra, so it has 4-way stretch. Okay. Polka dot. I'm scanning. So you want some of this. You got it. Let me run 1 yard. Okay, a yard of that's running. And here's the second one, just in case you need to. You go, Vicky. You go shop again. You go, girl. Thank you for shopping with me, so I too can go shop again because I am Vicky. If you're new to my show, I am doing an entire estate buyout. So I like every week I'm going and picking up literally $1,000 worth of fabric, and it's an amazing collection of like out of print stuff. This one is a towel terry in this camo print. I have this red here with 4-way stretch. I have this lilac color with 4-way stretch. Sorry, everything's under my table. Like, these are all ones that I have to cut, but we'll go through them. This one is like a baby pink with 4-way stretch. Again, these two are jerseys. I have this blue one that also has some 4-way stretch. Hey, Elaine. This like dark gray one. This one's thinner. Obviously, you can see that there. I have this one here. It is like a teal with the yellow. I have this one here. Yes to the teal. You got it. Yes to the teal. There's one running now. While we're doing that, I'm putting stickers on this pink one. And then here is one more. Sorry if I'm shaking you around. I'm just doing a handful of things. But at $5 a yard, you definitely can't pass it up. Oops, sorry. Getting wonky. Welcome back, Lisa. Any good shops on right now, Lisa? I'm seriously always sad whenever I miss people's stores. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, let us continue on. Just mine? No way. Here is this pretty rib knit. I know, I always get so sad. I love seeing what people have. Here is this green rib knit. This one has like this heather color to it. There's also stuff under my table that ran that I don't have to cut. So let's explore down there. There is this gray. This is a lightweight knit. I think this one is a 4-way. Hold on. No, 2-way stretch on this one. I have this one here. This is a another jersey. There's some sheerness on this one. And then I also have it in blue as well. If you're just popping in, we're currently on a field trip through the rolls of knits that I have. So you can see the sheerness on these two, but I love the color. Actually, they look so good next to each other too. Okay, I digress. This is a navy blue French terry. Navy blue French terry. This is another with, hold on. Nope, just disregard. There's some give, but not 4-way stretch on that one. So there's that one. This is, hold on, let me pull the roll. This is a navy blue as well. This is another super lightweight jersey. Here is a coral. This one kind of has that brushed cashmere feel to it. Like this is super soft. This has 4-way stretch to it. Sorry, we're just under my table. I'm showing Vicky's shopping again, what she might be shopping for. There is this pink with orange. This is another one of those lightweight ones with a little bit of sheerness there. I love this color though, these two together. Yes to this one, just 1 yard. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start it from my computer real quick. Look at you. Okay, sorry. Start. Okay. That's running now for this one. And then I also have a super weird pink one, which is this one. And it is like a, I don't know, like a dance material. Like to make like dancing outfits. This one has 4-way stretch. There, that's a better representation of the color. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're just popping in, I'm going through my knit rolls that I have. I gotta pull this roll out so I don't forget to cut it. Because if I don't pull it out, I might forget to cut it. Okay. So there's that. I have some velvet and things. We're on a field trip, guys. We're just on a field trip. Okay? Okay. Okay. Let's see. I have just a straight up white. Oh, that's this one here. Anybody want a cutter quilt by chance? I'll show that to you guys if anybody wants a quilt to cut. There's this one. This is a like light blue. Sorry, everything that I've got to cut is just thrown on my table right now. So there's this one. It's a light blue color. This is another French terry. Not as light gray as the other one. So there's that one. There's this stripe with the dark gray and light gray and white. Love this one here. Sorry, everything's like on my long arm. Then there's this stripe here, which is black and blue, or not black and blue, black and white with a super thin gray stripe next to it. Yeah. I'll pull that one out. And then there's this pink. This one isn't a heather. It's just straight up pink and the rib knit and a real bright. Bye, Peyton. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out tonight. I really appreciate you, Peyton. This one has a 4-way stretch to it. And then here is another. This one has some sheerness to it. And then I have a bunch of silks too. Some of these are habutai and some of them are just straight up like charmeuse. So. That's what I got. That's what I got. You're just bebopping around. All right. I think that's it for me for the evening. If there's any last minute requests, please let me know. If not, I gotta get to cutting because I got a shit ton of stuff to cut. So if there's any last minute requests for some knits, please let me know. If you want to add on to anything. Thank you so much, Rochelle. Thank you for staying and hanging out. I really appreciate you guys, especially everyone that likes to stay in and hang out with me. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. Yes, Vicki, please do. Next week, Monday, I usually do apparel, but I'm doing feed sack next week, Monday. So I won't be doing knits, but I will be doing knits this Friday. So bookmark my shows, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Good night. We're going to raid into somebody. I think we're going to raid into Haley, if Haley's on. Haley. Why doesn't it let you find your people? Haley's on. All right, we're going to go visit Haley. Bye.